Hey YouTube, John here again with another video on a yn-565ex for Nikon. The only real difference I can see is the text is gold. I think mine's white. I'm just going to do a smell test, obviously because it's Nikon. Whoa, damn! That is one smelly ass flash. You can smell the... Yeah, it's definitely a strange smell, is that Nikon flash. It's definitely different to Canon. The Canon light smells links, nice links, and the Nikon one smells of like Aldi or Netto body spray. But anyway, I'm only messing. Apart from that, yeah, Nikon version. Obviously I've not got a Nikon camera. Mally's coming to pick it up later on. And then he'll play with it, and then we might do a more in-depth video. But I'll tell you what I have just tried. I tried it on my wireless system because I'd read somewhere that it worked, but I enable my custom wireless feature on my 600D or T3i for people in America, and I could control the flash like it was my Canon yn-565ex version. I could turn the power up and down. It worked a treat. It went off. I even switched my custom wireless from manual flash to ETTL, and it were working in ETTL, which was, I mean, maybe they've always done that, I don't know. Can you use an SB900 as well on a Canon wireless system? Because to be in all fairness, it's all done with a pre-flash even on Nikon, so maybe you can, but I didn't know, and I think that's fantastic, because me and Mally are friends, and it means that we could have like 10 flashes if we wanted to on wireless system if we really needed to, because we just use each other's. I don't know if it works on an SB900, but now I've tested it on this, I will be definitely getting Mally's SB900 and seeing if that'll control on the wireless system as well, and then we'll try them all on his Nikon D7000, which is a fantastic camera. And yeah, that were great. There isn't really much more to say. You know, basically this flash does everything that the SB900 does, well, near enough, but it doesn't do high speed sync, which is not really a deal breaker for me. I'd rather have a few of these in my bag now than spend any more money on Canon 580EXs, because I just think they're too expensive. I think these work great, and to be honest, when I use off-camera flash, I use the Pixel King triggers, which enable hypersync. So it actually can be fired off camera at more than 2/50th of a second anyway, or 200 of a second on the 600D. So it's not really a problem. The only thing that Pixel King did do, they disabled being able to put the flash on top of it, because you would have been able to use hypersync even on camera, but they disabled it because it wasn't working right. But I do reckon they'll sort it in a firmware update, and you'll be able to use hypersync, which is like high speed sync, on camera as well. You can even do that with cheap yn-560 Mark IIs. You can use high speed sync with the King triggers off camera, so that means you can go up 400, 600. But you know what, if you watch my video on the test on going from breaking your camera's sync speed and doubling it, say like from 250 to 600D, we'll use 600D, to go from 200 to 400, that's only a stop of light on your shutter speed. But I tell you now, you use a lot more, you lose a lot more than a stop of light out of your flash. You try it, get your camera's sync speed, say whatever, 200, 250, then go to 500 or 400, and then with your flash in manual, turn your flash up one full stop and see if you get the same exposure. You won't, you'll probably got nearly 2 full stops, so it really does kick the crap out of your flash anyway. So it's not something I use a great deal, only when I'm working really fast. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. There'll be more in-depth review on the Nikon ETTL yn-565ex when my friend gets home and gets it on his camera, and as I play with it. Anyway, thanks for watching.